Can't she just fly back?
Eventually.
Witches like her don't like water very much.
So she's dead?
No, but she's severely weakened. It will take her a long time to get back. By that time, we'll be ready for her.
Where is she?
By my calculation, somewhere in the middle of the Nonestic Ocean.
Now she's slightly left to the middle.
I'll leave the two of you alone.
He's moved 2 inches
Very
since
well.
you last asked.
The door will open for you now. If you ever decide to return, feel free.
See, the thing is, from what I was told, this is actually fairly close to how Glinda was in the books. You can take the staircase to get down.
Oh, so shiny here.
I thought you grabbed it already.
Yeah, it sparkles, but I don't know if those are buttons.
Yeah.
So I did it.
We
The
did it.
keystones are
We
active,
did
the
it.
witches are back,
Yeah.
and I'm going home to bed. A shame nobody knows what I did tonight.
We
Finding
do.
the lost keystones of Oz would look great on my resume.
Also, Pepperidge Farmers
Ozma
members.
better be grateful.
Yep.
This palooka stick has been nothing but... Ow! Stupid thing burned me.
It doesn't like being called a palooka stick.
Petra.
Oh, you.
Surprised?
Cutter! I thought you hightailed it back to Phanphasm Island. You've got a lot of nerve coming back to Oz.
You have something that belongs to me.
The rod? You're too late. The witches have vamoosed.
Yes, we know that. It was always our intention to free the witches. You simply did it for us.
Sarcasm.
You can thank me later.
Oh, we'll thank you, all right. With destruction.
Enough of this! What do you want?
This. Ah! The energy is still too hot. There we go.
Holy
Shiny.
Lurleen!
What?
There are moments in life that sap you over the head like a club and leave you speechless. This was one of them. That handkerchief!
Huh?
That handkerchief, Cutter! Where did you get it?
What do you mean? It's my handkerchief.
Hi, Patches.
No, it isn't! That design, that embroidery, I'd recognize it anywhere.
You're making no sense.
It belonged to someone else. Where did you get it? Answer me! Where did you get it?
It's just a handkerchief.
Give it to me. It doesn't belong to you.
Have some perspective. Your country is about to be destroyed.
I
Don't
don't
care.
give a
Need
woozy's
to wipe
tail
my
about
nose.
Oz. Give me that handkerchief.
I had hoped to avoid this.
Give her the damn handkerchief.
You will recover. Your queen, on the other hand, will not.
That's fine. She's a bitch.
William. Several hours later, I woke up and hurried to the royal palace. Something was obviously wrong.
You. I should have known you'd foul this up.
Pleasure to see you too, General.
Don't be cute, Petra. It doesn't become you.
What happened here? Where's Queen Ozma?
She has been taken. I am acting as ruler in her stead.
Taken? By who?
By the Phanphasm spy.
Cutter?
Yes.
I did what I was asked to do. I freed the spirits. I reactivated the keystones. What more do you want?
Ozma gave you the rod. It was your responsibility.
Nobody told me the rod had this kind of power.
That is irrelevant.
Stand down, Ginger. She is partially correct. While the rod was her responsibility, we could not predict this would happen. Regardless of who is to blame, it does not change the facts. We are at war.
War? A phantasm took Queen Ozma as hostage. There can be no doubt as to their intentions.
We are planning our strategy right now.
How did Cutter do this?
The rod contained the spirits of the four most powerful witches in history. They charged the rod with immense power, but it was useless. The witches would not allow the rod to be used for magic while they were still inside.
Oh, goody.
But they're not inside anymore.
Yes, and now the Phanphasms possess the most powerful magic artifact in existence. We believe this was the Phanphasms' plan all along.
How come nobody saw this coming? All we did was finish what the Phanphasms started.
We
We're
have
dumb.
made a gross error in judgment,
I'll say.
We're dumb.
but it is being dealt
We
with.
are
Our
dumb.
forces are mobilizing as we
We've
speak.
been played for
We
suckers.
defeated them once, we will defeat them
You
again.
could say we've been saps.
Ha ha.
I need to find Cutter. It's important.
Cutter took Ozma to Phanphasm Island. We will teleport there and take them by surprise.
Bring Cutter back alive. I need to speak with him.
Cutter took Queen Ozma prisoner and started a war. If he resists, he will die.
What is our battle strategy?
Our battle strategy, Petra? I believe that's classified military information. And you are not military. Or had you forgotten?
You can't kill Cutter.
Sympathizing with the enemy.
No! He knows something about my brother.
We are at war, Petra.
He is the
There
brother.
are much greater things at stake.
How do I get to Phanphasm Island?
You don't. Only military personnel are going on this mission.
I'd like to re-enlist.
You what?
You heard me.
Petra, get this through your head. We don't want you. We don't need you. And you will never see the inside of a uniform as long as I draw breath.
Send me ahead of the army.
And allow you to foul things up even more? How
Yes.
stupid do you think I am?
Very.
Clearly
Fell for
very.
this, didn't you?
Scarecrow, please. Be reasonable. I just want to talk to Cutter.
It is out of my hands, I'm afraid.
You're the freaking
This
ruler
is a
right now.
military matter, so Ginger is in charge.
And I say no.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah, talk to Lion.
Oh, you.
Lion,
Petra, how delightful it is to see you.
button it, Furface. What are you doing here?
I was just paying my friend the Scarecrow a little visit. I wanted to see if he could use my services in our time of strife.
What sort of services did you offer the Scarecrow?
Invading another kingdom is a legal minefield. The Scarecrow has an amazing mind, but he is ignorant to the finer details of the law.
What kind of fine details?
Treaties, disagreements between various parties, unfair discrimination, and so on. Boring, but necessary.
I'm sure.
I'd almost forgotten that you were in this game.
Unfair
Yeah.
discrimination. What does that mean?
Many are pushed out of important positions due to some trumped-up charge or another. I step in to ensure justice is done.
In
Okay,
other words, he helps
Edgeworth.
corrupt government officials keep their jobs. I feel dirty having this conversation. Why don't you just get out of here?
Under most circumstances, I would love to. But with the lockdown in effect, I'm just as trapped as you. No matter. The invasion will begin soon, and we will be free to go.
I'm still gonna take you down one day.
Petra, I really must protest at this unwarranted vendetta you have against me. It is
You
amusing,
tried
I
to
admit,
kill me.
but it is slowly getting tiresome.
Goodbye.
Until we speak again.
Now go to the entrance hall and talk to another friendly face.
Friendly.
TikTok.
Petra, this palace is under lockdown until further notice. Remain inside the palace.
Why the lockdown?
Our strategy is to take the phantasms by surprise.
I don't
We
think they
cannot
will
let
be.
news of the coming invasion leak out of the palace.
I need to get to Phanphasm Island.
Only military personnel are allowed on the upcoming mission.
That's it? There's no way I can hitch a ride.
Negative. Only government representatives are authorized to visit an enemy in wartime.
Government representative? What's that?
Before invasion, an ambassador can be dispatched to conduct peace talks with an enemy.
Gee, I wonder what we're going to do next.
Who's the current ambassador?
No one currently holds that position.
Is that so?
That notice came a bit too soon.
Nice job guarding me, Metal Mouth.
I have learned from my lapse in judgment, it shall not happen again.
See you around, TikTok.
Goodbye.
I think you also, if it gives you the option, you do need to ask to be paid for your services. So go back to the throne room.
Scarecrow.
Yes, Petra?
Pay me.
I want to be paid. Ozma told me that I would be compensated for my work.
You have a lot of nerve.
No, I have a lot of debt. I did what I was hired to do. I finished the job. I want to be paid.
How about I don't lock you up? Is that payment enough?
No, she is correct. We asked her to do a job. It would be bad form if we did not pay her.
You can't be serious.
Would 10,000 emeralds be enough?
That would suit me just fine.
Ginger, pay her.
Here's your blood money.
A pleasure doing business. I'd like to apply to be the Oz ambassador.
Fabulously wealthy.
Explain.
I'm independent.
I'll
I'm
act as your
socially
representative
secure.
on Phanphasm Island.
You have to be joking.
Maybe I can convince them to return Ozma without any bloodshed.
Your idea does have merit.
Sir, you can't possibly consider this.
Don't you want to avoid another war?
No.
You should talk. Avoiding wars is what you do best. You deserted your post while on duty. You can't hold a government position. The law is clear.
She is correct, I'm afraid.
I'll be back.
So, we're being unjustly punished.
Lion.
Petra, a rare pleasure it is to see you again.
I'm a victim of unfair discrimination.
You are? Oh my, that is a problem. It's a good thing I'm an expert on solving problems.
I want to be an ambassador for Oz and have peace talks with the Phanphasms.
Admirable, I'm sure.
But I'm banned from holding the position due to my dubious military history.
That is patently ridiculous. You just have to... Oh dear, there I go. Giving away free legal advice. Such a no-no.
10,000.
Tell me, what do I need to do?
Now, only fools give away information for free. I'm all too happy to take your case, but I charge for my services.
Fine. How much?
My usual fee is 5,000. But since it's you, I'll charge 10,000.
10,000? That's extortion.
Easy come, easy go.
No,
Yep.
that's business. If you find another lawyer in the palace, feel free to offer him the case.
Fine.
This is it. The moment where all my ethics go down the drain. Was it worth it? Was finding William really worth it? Yes. Yes, he is.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Why are you talking
Here's
to
your
yourself?
money.
Excellent. Now, allow me to speak to the Scarecrow on your behalf. So you see, it really is quite cut and dry. My client left the army voluntarily, but was never formally discharged.
Of course not. She quit.
You have documentation proving this?
We were at war. We didn't have time to fill out forms.
So,
Inconvenient then.
without a formal discharge, my client is still technically part of the Royal Guard.
Eye patches.
Not in my eyes, she isn't.
But in the eyes of the law, she is.
Stop twisting words. She quit. End of story.
Laws must be followed, General. My job is to see that they are. By denying my client this ambassadorship, we will have no choice but to sue for discrimination.
We're in the middle of a war.
I know.
And?
What a scandal. We can't have that, can we, Scarecrow?
No, we can't.
I rest my case.
Well, Detective, the law has spoken. The ambassadorship is yours if you want it.
I do.
Fine. Become our ambassador. Go to Phanphasm Island and just try talking some sense into them. I hope they eat you alive. It's less than you deserve.
It is kind of fun seeing, you know, making one enemy make another suffer.
Yeah.
No, it's just nearly time. It's time to bring this video to a close. I've been the Raven. This has been Emerald City Confidential. That's been J.K. Lantern, StarprincessHLC, and Sirot. So until next time, be good, be well, and yeah, stuff.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Later.